Unsolved Mysteries.
Late one evening, Sarah sat in her apartment, scrolling aimlessly through her phone. The rain hammered against the windows, the kind of relentless storm that made everything feel darker, more suffocating. The apartment was quiet except for the occasional creaks from the old building. The air was thick with the smell of damp wood and the cold from the cracked windows. Her fingers hovered over the light switch when she noticed something unsettling. In the reflection of the window, her own image stood still. But the room behind her was strangely different. The couch that had been in the corner moments before was now closer to the door, and the shadow seemed deeper, more pronounced. Frowning, Sarah turned around. The room was exactly as it should be. The couch, the coffee table, her lamp, all in their proper places. She looked back at the window. The reflection showed her standing there, but now there was a figure behind her. Tall and thin, a shadow cast in the dim light. It wasn't quite a person, more like a silhouette that didn't belong. Her breath caught in her throat. She quickly turned around again, but the room was still empty. No figure. Her pulse raced as she faced the window again. The figure in the reflection remained, unmoving, its form darker than the surrounding shadows. The air felt heavier, colder. Her heart began to pound. It couldn't be a trick of the light, could it? She stepped back, her foot knocking over a chair. The figure in the reflection shifted, tilting its head slowly, its face obscured by the darkness. "Hello?" she whispered, her voice barely audible over the storm outside. No answer. Suddenly, a voice came, faint but unmistakable from behind her. It wasn't a whisper. It was a hiss, cold and ragged like nails on glass. "I'm still here." Her blood ran cold. She spun around, her eyes darting across the room, but it was empty, as it had been all along. She turned back to the window, her reflection now perfectly still. But in the corner of the glass, she saw a flicker, a quick movement, like something just out of sight watching her. Panicking, she grabbed her phone and texted her friend. "Something's wrong. I'm not alone." Her hands shook as she hit send. The phone buzzed almost immediately, but the message wasn't from her friend. It was from an unknown number. The text read, "You were never alone." The cold grew unbearable. She stumbled backward, her eyes fixed on the window. The reflection of the room was now completely distorted, as though the glass itself was warping. In the distance, she thought she saw the figure again, stepping slowly out of the shadows, its form now clearer, its face just beyond the dark veil. Before she could react, a loud bang echoed from the other side of the room, followed by a soft, bone-chilling laugh. The lights flickered once, then went out completely,